My name is Chamillionaire, Houston resident, Houston born. It's great to see the Noya Rights camp come to Houston. I actually participated in a few Noya Rights camps and have been in other cities, and I always was kind of thinking in the background, like, I wonder when they're gonna come to Houston, you know? So good to see them come to Houston. I know it's a lot of places that need the information, need the resources, so seeing it happen in my hometown is really great. The tech industry happens to have so many different roles and so many different jobs and so many different people that are working to solve some of the most difficult problems, and often we don't see people that look like us in those roles. So I just wanted to kind of connect it to something that they can resonate with, so I use the Avengers theme and kind of made them understand the differences in roles and skill sets, because we can all think about Avengers and there's Incredible Hulk and there's Captain America and all these people that are all working for this bigger mission, and tech companies work kind of the same way.
Hi, my name is Noya Daniels. I'm 18 and I attended the Noya Rights camp in Houston. It made me feel happy to hear that there should be more Black and brown people within the tech community. And it also interests me a lot because I feel like our community just limits ourselves from jobs or experiences because we don't know anything about it. So I learned a lot from the tech presentation today, so I'm definitely going to explore my options. I grew up listening to his music, and it was it just felt like exciting, very exciting. As soon as the presentation was over, I called my mom and I was like screaming on the phone.
Yeah, I've always been the type of person that does that. I used to go to rap shows and throw money off of the stage and just, and people would think it was kind of crazy, but it's kind of my way of giving back, It's almost like I'm gonna do it anyways. So when you're in a scenario like this and you're dealing with a lot of kids that were, underrepresented and underprivileged, like there's one kid that told me he grew up in a foster home since he was like 4 years old, So you're looking at the makeup of the people that are there, and you're just like, man, you want to give people information, but sometimes you want to do a little bit more. So that's the reason why I did that, and I know just the DNA of what Colin is doing is aligned with that mission. I've been at previous camps. I've seen them give out backpacks and have Nike give out stuff, shoes. I saw Nick Cannon give out headphones one time. I was like, what is happening here? It's like Oprah, you get a car, you get a car, So I was just like, I already came in with that energy and that mindset, but I feel like the real reason is like, it's just sometimes you need a little bit of medicine inside a candy, get people to engage and remember stuff. And if I would have just told somebody some information, maybe it goes in without the other, but when it's connected to something like that and they leave with that $100 bill and they gotta go tell their parent I made a $100 bill, it's like, why? Then they gotta explain why. It's like, it connects a little bit deeper. So that's really what it's about getting young people to retain it, and sometimes you need something to wake them up, The one that resonates with me the most is I have the right to be alive. And that's because, as a Black man, and often we all are feeling every day is almost like a fight to be alive. We often feel like this society isn't designed for us, and every day we're looking over our shoulders in different ways. And it actually has a double meaning, because I feel like sometimes when you're living with trauma that's inherited, you're not really living, So being alive is more than just physically being alive. It's like mentally being alive. So when we can get our young people to just be inspired and motivated, then they just walk through life with more purpose. And that's what being alive is. And that's why that resonates well with me.